So as long as you have your machines, right? Let me see this one. Yeah. All right. So we can see that when we log in, we have a date. And now you guys can appreciate the date, time. That's why we always used to run the date command, the uptime command, the very important things in patching. So moving on, um, we are going to do what we are going to do now is let me just lay a little short, very small framework for you. You see, when you look at a plan of a house, okay, and when you look at a house, for example, like that, okay, and you have some walls in the house, you have some rooms in the house, right? Like that, and like that, right? You have some rooms, okay? So we have we have what is known as we're going to do this tomorrow a little bit more detail, but I want to bring back to you that we have something called SE Linux, right? SE Linux is enforced, okay? SE Linux is enforced on Linux, okay? And what we are going to do is we have inside this house, we have we have an agent, okay? We have an agent, and we also have another name for this is a daemon, okay? Right? And this agent and daemon, right, has to look at a few things. For example, when any traffic is coming in from here, any traffic that's going to come into this, let's do that. Let's clear that. I hope everybody is back. Everybody had a nice break. Um, and let's say that we are going to have data that's going to come in here, right? We need to have data that's going to come in here, right? So when data comes into a machine, okay, this is the virtual machine that looks like your house, okay? So it has to enter the machine definitely through a gateway, right? It needs to have a gateway, and that's why we put in here a gateway, right? You have a gateway. You have to have a gateway. When we learn AWS or Azure, right, in the coming weeks, you're going to see that the word gateway. A gateway is nothing more than a router, right, within a system. So a router is going to bring you in, and once you're into the machine, right, you have to have a port number. Let us say that HTTP files, okay, they are going to go through, they will have to be accessed. This room, the door to this room is going to be your port 80, for example. Okay? Because we know that we have HTTP, right? Protocol. We haven't talked about the protocol. We're not going to talk about all this technical jargon, right? Your port 80. And if you have to have this secured, right, you're going to have a port 443. Okay? So I'm going to remove this for clarity. You're going to come in through the gateway. I'm going to remove this for clarity. So what are we going to do today? We are going to host, right? This is where we're going to host everything in this room within our machine. Okay? This is where we're going to host. And in order to host a website, to host a website, okay, we know that Linux has a file system. So this room is to be defined is going to be a folder that you're going to find under the var folder, VAR. Okay. Let's do that. Let's find out if we have this folder, and that folder must be www or dub as we call it, and there's a reason to call that from the good old days. Www, right? And now when we are here, we can start having multiple sites that we are going to host today. We're going to host at least two, if not three websites we're going to host over here, right? One, two, and three. Okay. So these websites are all going to be located and under this, right? Under this folder, you're going to have one, and you're going to have two, and you're going to have three. Okay. So this is the conceptually what hosting is all about, right? So we would like our traffic, okay, to come through the gateway. So we have data. We are going to sit over here, right? And we are going to open our browser, right? And we are going to have each one of you. This is your virtual machine. Okay, let's say this is virtual machine for Wallex. So all of you will have your own virtual machines today, right? So we are going to bring the data in, and what are we trying to do here? So we're gonna put in here the two things, right? You have to have an IP, plus you have to have a port. Okay, we have started our classes Monday through Thursday on Wireshark. Wireshark, and if you have not downloaded Wireshark, please come to the class on Monday. I'm going to make sure that all our videos are released on time. Wireshark is a tool that's going to help us do a lot of troubleshooting. So IP plus port, there's a word for this called socket in the IT industry. Socket. Okay. The whole, when IP and port come together, that is called a socket. All right. Don't worry about it. Now, if you hear the word socket in the IT industry, it is IP plus port. So we need a port number here, right? The IP will be the IP of your machine. The IP will be 192.168.1. Whatever everybody's machine IP is. My machine IP is 233. You guys will have your own IPs. Okay? So this is my IP. The port I'm going to is going to be port 80, right? That's where I'm headed to. So when this traffic comes in here, right, it's going to look into the DNS, right? And then DNS is going to tell us, okay, here's the gateway, okay? And once it comes inside the gateway, there is one more thing that is going to prevent this traffic from going through. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a firewall, right? This traffic cannot go through this unless we let this traffic come through it. So the traffic is going to come through here and it's going to hit the firewall. So once we let it pass the firewall, the traffic is going to go to the agent. This traffic is going to come to the agent. This agent is then going to walk and guide this traffic towards port 80. Okay. And once the traffic makes it through here, then it's going to be able to access access anything that is inside this room. So this is the path we're going to take today, right? We're going to go through the gateway. We'll get into the firewall, and if you don't have the so firewall is here, right? Agent is here. This is firewall. So that's our project for today. We're going to learn and understand how we're going to make sure that this firewall will let us do what it is doing. And so I'm going to go ahead and let me see. Did we start the recording? Yeah, we did start the recording. So let me remove all of that. Wireshark. Uh, Forget about AWS and Amazon and Azure. We're going to remove all of that because I need this side of the board to do some things here. So you're pretty clear what's going on. We're going to take traffic in there. Now, if you go down and look in here and we type in CD, oh my, CD, this is ridiculous. Oh, look at that. Oh, is my OpenVPN working? Let me see. Seems like my OpenVPN suddenly started to disappear on me. Oh gosh, I gotta switch it over. Yeah, okay, that's connected, surely connected. Okay, my OpenVPN is fine. All right.
I'm having similar problem too.
Yeah, it's Verizon causing this problem. I'm gonna change it tonight. We don't need to see this kind of problem at all. Very unfortunate. Ah, and so my machine is okay. Now it should work, guys. Try it one more time, please. See if you can log back in.
Mine is working, eh?
All right, perfect. Thank you. So now that we're inside the machine, I want you to CD. Now this is where your Linux is going to come into play. CD and let's look at the var folder. So if I do LL on the var folder, okay, I let me erase this because this we'll come back to this diagram again and again. I'll put one in the PowerPoint for you guys, so you won't have any problem understanding this. Let's clear this drawing. This is not what I've been doing that. Okay. Let me share my screen one more time. This is stuck. Okay, there we go. So when I did CD var and I do a long listing on it, if you notice here that we have bunch of folders that have come up, but there's one that is not there. The one that is very most, which is known as the Apache root folder. This is a word used by developers a lot, root. So the Apache root, meaning that room that I drew for you, that room that I had put for you, it is the root folder for Apache is var www. So how do we get that one? So all of you, what you need to do is, all right, so a second, clear. You're gonna do DNF. I can just go CD. I can stay here. See, let's look at this one now. Right now, you don't see, let me compare this to this one. Let's open two of them side by side. So you'll see what I'm talking about. Right, let's talk about 233. Okay. Okay. This is uh, ls-l. Okay. And we'll go back in here and we'll say cd var and lsll. So pwd I'm going to do the same thing over here. pwd. So this is our state right now. Now I'm going to do an installation. Okay. So let me do an installation. DNF http install httpd -y. All of you All of you should be downloading that. HTTPD, install HTTPD -y. And let me know the first person whose installation is done. Mine is still going on. DNF space HTTPD, install space HTTPD -y.
Is there a space before the -y?
Sorry?
Is there a space between the
No, there are
hyphen?
always spaces. Always spaces. Everything has a space.
Yeah, because
D-
mine is just it's not moving. It's just like that. Just
No, everything has to have a space. It
Mine
will
is
not
not
recognize
moving.
it without a space.
okay.
It's
Just
still
standing.
blinking, not
Yeah,
moving
just blinking. Yeah.
forward. Yes,
Yeah,
same
that's
here.
fine. Okay, it'll take a little bit of time. It might be the Verizon, it might be something else. I think when we go to a cable network, this networking issue will be resolved.
Mine
But
is
it is
running.
it is good that you see what a slow network will cause. A poor network, a network without wire will always be a problematic network. That is why the IT industry does not rely on 5G, and it will never rely on 5G because there is no guarantee that your connection is good. You can pay a lot of money, but your connection is not guaranteed. It's a poor connectivity, a very bad latency. So that's why every connection has to be a wired connection. Okay. So my VPN is showing that it's running smooth. From time to time, it shows problems. Uh, Anybody now? Everybody got it? Did you download us?
Mine is running.
My VPN is
Mine
showing
is running.
it shows the VPN is smooth now, stable, but it was very unstable early on, 40 bits per second. Confirm to me if everybody has got theirs done.
My VPN
Mine is still running.
Mine is
Okay.
still waiting to finish.
Sir, still blinking.
Mine is still
Okay,
blinking.
let me pause this. Let me pause this report. This is beautiful. You guys, we did some process before. Now you will see the power of how to kill a process, how to look for processes. So this is where processes are needed during patching. You need the process commands during patching. Now you understand the usage of the process PS command. DNF install space install space HTTPD space -y.
DNF install
HTTPD -y.
Enter.
Enter.
Nadeem bhai, what we have done before was patching. It is called patching. What we were doing
This
to
is
kill line defect.
yeah. So this is patching, and if you are going to go into installation and you have a failed installation, then the installation becomes patching also. जैसे अभी ये हम लोगों ने किया ना,
Okay.
इंस्टॉल करने जा रहे
जी
हैं,
जी.
मामला फंस गया, जहां फंस
Yes.
गया वही पैचिंग शुरू हो गई.
So can we call it patching in
Okay.
patching?
Yes. So so let me say what I was telling Asim, that is why a lot of people get confused. You see, we are patching activity means okay, we are installing HTTPD. Let's say, for example, HTTPD is still considered a patching. Why? Because we may be updating or upgrading HTTPD. Number one. Number two, while we are installing some kind of application, HTTPD is an Apache server. What we are just doing is we are creating an Apache server. Within the machine, we are creating a room and we are calling it an Apache server. So this Apache server is not installing correctly. So while going through the process, we have to use the kill command. We have to look at the line. We have to know, hey, what's going on? Look at the process, the background process, the foreground process. Try to find out what process is hanging and try to kill the process. So that is why we learn processes in Linux. So this patching, this has become a patching job now because we had to do the patch. We had to delete. We had to kill the dependency that was caused. It's actually a process that was hanging. So where is it hanging? By the way, guys, let me ask you this question. The process, you have a CPU and you have memory. So somewhere this process is hanging. Either the process is hanging in the memory, either the process is hanging in the CPU. If it is CPU, usually 99.9% of the time, if the CPU is trying to process something, right, the memory is sent it to process, the CPU is sitting there processing, and nothing is happening, right? So we have to kill the process. We want to kill it and start the process all over again. So the CPU can now free up and fix it. Down the line, we're going to learn about CPU and memory matrix. And we're going to do that real now. So what in this now everybody go ahead and install DNF install. Go ahead, Abby. DNF. Everybody do this, please. Install space cockpit, COCKPIT, space -Y, enter. Everybody please do that. Everybody do that.
COC1.
DNF install cockpit -Y. I put it in the chat.
Okay, thank you.
Now everybody should feel comfortable. If you have a problem during installation, what do? I have to rely on my PS command. The PS that we are studying, that's why I always say, in this class, we are not teaching you to memorize. We are teaching you to build capacity. If you are running this on WSL on your personal machine, none of these problems, you will see them easily. In fact, nobody will even see some of these problems. You may not even see them until 5 years from now when you get to a job. So that is why we are forcing everybody to come into the data center, run their machines. All of these machines were created on the same day. 120 machines were created on the same day. Yet we are seeing that 120 different machines are having 120 different problems. So that is why patching is so important for all the machines. They have to be done every week, every 2 weeks, every quarterly. It's called preventive maintenance. You don't want to go into a night where 100 machines are having the same problem. Now, let me ask Mubarak. I'll ask you this question. And this is not to test anything. I'm just running it by you. If you're comfortable, answer. If you're not comfortable, you can say, let me think about it. So now we know that everybody shared the screen one by one. Oh, Abby and Dawood, Asim, you, me, 20 people, 30 people. How much time have we spent? Almost an hour, maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes. If we had 300 machines, even the whole night will not be enough. So how do we, ladies and gentlemen, Mubarak, there are two ways that we can do this patching in an automated way. What are the two automation methods we can use to do the patching for all the 300 machines? Well, the answer to that,
Uptime.
Maybe put it,
I'll
The
say
answer
maybe a
to that-
central something.
yeah, go ahead,
Maybe
go ahead,
the
Dawood,
underground.
try. Abdurrahman, go ahead and give me an answer.
Central patch or something.
Well, one way is you can run a bash script. In your bash script, we are going to do that. We are learning bash scripting. The guys in the Urdu class, The guys who are sitting in the Urdu class are attending a class every day at 6 a.m. in the Urdu language. I am supposed to teach you guys bash scripting in the English language also. We have stopped the bash scripting, but I'm going to do it during the lab hours every day for 15 minutes. 15 minutes to bash scripting starting Monday. That is one way. You can have a script which has all the IPs. All the IPs are listed in that script. And you will tell the script that you want to do a DNF, install, and do it to all of these machines. And it will take care of all the installation in one shot. Okay? That is one way.
With
Second
the
way
while
that there is
loop,
a, yeah, go ahead.
with the while loop,
Yes, mashallah. With the while loop, we can do it. Very good. We can use the while loop. You can use the while loop. I know this class, everybody hasn't studied the loops. You guys have. So the for loop, the while loop, that is going to go through and run until all of the patching is done. That is enterprise level patching. Today, Bash script, we are going to learn it only because we need to learn. This is for learning purposes only. Today, the world has gone to Ansible, Ansible automation. That is where it becomes the most powerful tool. Ansible automation. We are going to introduce this to next weekend to all of you. We are going to start working on bash scripting. The guys in Urdu class, they are attending this class every day. They're ahead of everybody right now on bash scripting. But nobody will be ahead, nobody will be behind. Everybody is on the same page. I'm the one who runs the program. Uh, I wanted this team to kind of go up to speed. I want Team Nigeria to also come up to speed, and I want everybody, Team USA, to come up to speed. So bash scripting is going to help us revise things like how to take one command and run it across multiple machines. This is automation. Okay. So I hope you understand why we need automation. Right. So cockpit is still running. Anybody, your cockpit is running, right? 56 out of 65 packages still running for Evi.
Um,
All of you,
Mine
I
is
mean,
done.
Asim chal raha hai aapka bhi cockpit. Mubarak, have you tried running cockpit?
Yeah, mine is done. It did not even last. It was like, few seconds.
Okay, okay, good.
Mine
Oh,
is
well,
still running,
that's
sir.
okay, good. Yeah, it takes time. Cockpit takes a little
Mubarak,
bit of time.
Mubarak, I wonder the system you're using. You say your own ran in few seconds. Okay,
Right. I have a
okay,
fast internet too.
I
okay.
know. Mubarak, please let me know the system you have because I need that too.
Yeah, because when I copy, it did not even last. It was right away.
My
Maybe because
God.
I download a lot of things too.
Okay.
Well, you must have a powerful machine because mine is not a
Oh
very
yes,
new.
I have a Mac.
Oh, Mac is.
Yeah, in
You see, Mac is
Mac
Linux.
Studio.
Yeah. Oh, okay. MacBooks are all lined up to Linux, so they don't have any Windows problems.
Yeah.
They don't have to deal with the memory and CPU like Windows, because Windows is
So
already coming heavy with 1 million packages in it. The
Yeah, but
MacBook is very thin. It's no issue at all with Mac. Mac is like instantaneous.
yes,
but it's
that's true.
strange because if it's
it's
the system,
complete now. Mine is complete.
Okay, no problem. Abby, just do we'll wait. I know it's actually running it's still running. Don't worry. We'll be patient. We're
Mine is complete.
ladies and gentlemen. Let's jump on the fun stuff. Okay. So let me do DNF install. Oh, look at this. Look at my machine. My machine is also, let me do that like you said. Try putty. Okay, let's try putty for a change, for just to teach everybody putty. So we have root at 233, 233. Okay, and I'm gonna just call this my practice lab. Okay. Uh, yep. Open it. Accept. Right? All right, I'm in Putty. Let me expand this for you guys. So we want to change the settings. You guys will get a box like this on Putty for changing the settings. I can look at the appearance and I can change that. And I'll do it 16. Okay, okay, and apply. Is that big enough or do you want me to some more? Are we good? Everybody can
Yeah.
see this or should I make it bigger?
It should be got
Uh,
more there.
A little bit more. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Let me do it a little bit more. All right. Translation, behave, appearance, change. Let's take it to 20. All right. We are at 20. Okay.
Excuse me, sir. I have a quick question.
Yes.
I lost connection for a while. I just want to know if there is any other installation we did besides the one that I posted online earlier when I share my screen. Was that the last one we did?
We did, if you look at the chat, we have added another one. Let me send it to you.
Stock copy.
Okay,
I'm
please
about
send
to do
to
it
me.
now. This is what you need to do. DNF. I have not done the installation. That's why I waited till the end for everybody. So in case we have somebody left, DNF install cockpit
Okay,
-y.
okay. -y. Okay, okay. I'll do that right now. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. No problem. So if you have not done that, that's what you need to do. And let me increase the size of this one also still. Appearance change. Let's go to 20.
4.
Right. We have installed cockpit. We have done this. Okay, cockpit is installed. Now,
Okay.
ladies and gentlemen, now that your cockpit is installed, open your browser. Open your browser. Okay, let me show you where you're going to open your browsers. You guys are going to open your browser like this, right? Since you have already installed cockpit, all you have to do is put in 192.168.1.233. Okay, and it's going to be, I think, port 9090 if not forgotten, right? Let's try that. Yeah. So the port number that you have this one on, the port number for cockpit. Okay. Now there are a bunch of things that I want you to check before we go there. Before we go to the browser, I want you to check your firewall. So firewall, first of all, there are two things we are going to do. Two things we are going to do. Two things you will always do. Remember the house I draw for you, right? So we want to be able to access cockpit. One of the things you want to always have is you want to look at firewall. Okay, for firewall, you will run a command called firewall. Let me just put the command here for you. Very easy to remember. Firewall -cmd command -list -all. Oh, list all. Sorry, list all. Did everybody run that? Now, when you run this command on firewall, you're going to see that your services that are in place is number one, you have cockpit, you have HTTP, you have SSH. Okay, so you must see this and confirm you have these services in your firewall. That means the firewall, this firewall here is allowing this firewall here is allowing these services to come through. It is allowing these services to come through. Okay? That's why they're here. These are the services. Everybody, did you check your firewall? Did everybody check your firewalls?
Oh,
Yes, sir.
it says error unrecognized.
ये आपका इफ्रा ये भी you can see ये सब नजर आ रहा है, you can see all of this. Good.
Yes, yes, sir.
Asim, Wole,
I have error.
Abby.
Yeah.
Is it fine not to have HTTP?
No, without
I have error.
HTTP. If you don't have HTTP, that means you have to install HTTP. I mean, sorry, we have to add HTTP to the wall. Now, this brick is HTTP brick. You have to have SSH in your brick. That's why they call it a wall. Each brick, cockpit, you have to have this in your brick. So these are called bricks.
Okay.
Like in a wall, you have a brick. So if you don't have, if you have one brick missing, without HTTP, we will not be able to do this project.
Oh, because
So-
I already accessed the website you mentioned.
Yes. No,
Oh, okay.
that one is your cockpit is fine because cockpit is already allowed. Okay.
Okay.
But we have not done a website. Okay. Let me explain to you what this is. Let me come back to firewall. This firewall has bricks. Everybody can see the bricks. You should have these bricks in your firewall. You need to check in part of your checklist. Remember we said in patching you have to have a checklist. One of the things in the checklist, this is a checklist. You have to check if the firewall is there. Because if you don't have, the firewall is not allowing you, you cannot do anything. So we need to make sure firewall is allowing us. Okay. So let's clear this up. Let me clear all of this up. Let's
I'm
clear
doing
this
it
up.
now.
Yeah. So if you don't have HTTP, you're going to just go to firewall minus CMD, right? Minus permanent minus add minus service
Sorry.
equal to HTTP.
Oh, no, I
Memorize
didn't.
this. You got it?
Yeah, I just did. I finished. I had the HTTP.
Yeah. But when I'm going to do this, and I hit enter, it's going to tell me, oh God have mercy. Don't tell me that this guy is stuck too. Oh, even this putty is exists. This is the good thing, at least I can just do a duplicate session. Oh, it came back. It did come back. Okay, let's see. So if I want to do, firewall command CMD, I want to make permanent by add a service equal to
HTTP.
HTTP. It says warning already enabled and it is running. So the next thing you have to do is you have to run firewall for those people who don't have it enabled. CMD minus reload. This is done during the patching. We are going to do a complete package checklist. We are going to do a complete patching project next week. I'm giving you the intro. Firewall CMD reload. It should say successful. Did you run that, Mubarak?
Yes, I already fixed it.
Okay. So if I'm running firewall after you make any changes, you must type in reload. And it will tell you success that okay, you have updated your firewall configuration.
So are we checking
Yes,
the
Akin.
firewall from the Guacamole one or from Linux?
No, we are in Linux.
Okay.
We are talking about here. This is a software.
Okay.
This is a software firewall, not a hardware firewall.
Okay.
This is a software firewall. This one right here, firewall
Yeah. Firewall
software.
CMD.
We are going to talk about it in detail. Don't worry about it. Today we are just focusing on services. Are these services in the brick? If you are looking at a firewall, this is my firewall, and in this firewall I have a lot of bricks. I have a brick here, I have a brick here, and then I have a brick here, and I have a brick here. I need to make sure what am I putting that I'm going to allow. I need to be able to allow SS. I have cockpit. Cockpit is allowed. Cockpit is in the brick. HTTP is in my brick. SSH is in my brick. That means this firewall will allow all these. Does that make sense, everybody?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. In my brick, these are the bricks that are allowed. These are bricks that are allowed. Bricks. Brick and mortar. When we build our house. So the wall is allowing these services. These are the services that are allowed. The firewall wall will not stop them. Okay. So we are going to talk about firewall. This is the intro again today. I already said that to you guys. I hope you're enjoying this. I hope it's making sense. But let me clear this up. Okay, clear all. Now the next thing is, ladies and gentlemen, firewall also has an agent. Firewall has an agent. System, CTL, status, HTTPD. Now, my firewall is inactive. My HTTP daemon that I installed, the first thing I installed was HTTPD. All of you should run the status and see if the daemon, the manager who's going to help you do things in the machine. So what I have to do? What do I have to do now? Anybody can tell me? Anybody can tell me what I have to do? System, CTL, status, HTTPD.
सर आप स्टेटस चेक कर रहे हैं सारा.
हाँ, अब इसको मैं चलाना है, मुझे स्टार्ट करना है, क्या करूं? What should I do?
Is it not safe for right?
Start.
Firewall, CMD.
No. We are
Permanent?
going to take. Let me explain to you what we have done so far. Okay, we have done the install. What did we install? How many things did we install? HTTPD and cockpit. Okay. Each of these ones, they have a daemon. They have an agent. I am now checking with this command the agent. This is the agent. Okay. This is the agent. Is this agent working? Yes or no? Right now it says inactive. The agent is dead. I have to make him alive. I have to start him.
Enable.
I can, okay. So enable, I can enable him. Very good. That is, if I enable something, that means it becomes what? Boot persistent. Akamu, please tell you, Mr. Mubarak, what do you mean by boot persistent?
Sir, SSHD
Oh,
need to
is
start
to
it.
Yeah,
is to keep trying, I guess. Persistent.
Yeah, boot persistent means if you shut the machine in the data center, if on that particular night, they went to turn it off and turn it on, then this service will not be inactive. This service will automatically come on and become alive, will be started. Enable allows you to start it automatically at boot time. Start automatically at boot time. That's what enable means. Enable is not just something we memorize. Enable means when you boot this machine, it is going to start this service at boot time. Anyway, we will come back to all of this. We have already studied this, but it never makes sense until we start getting to the practical work. What we are doing tonight is creating a website, hosting a website. We have installed HTTPD, we have installed Cockpit, right? Everybody okay with that? Now start HTTPD. When we start HTTPD, what do we do now? We have to check for it. System, CTL, status. Now it is active, but it is not enabled yet. So I have to enable it. Okay? I have to enable it. 1 second. This.
सर जिससे आप enable कर रहे हैं इसको disable भी किया जा सकता है ऐसे ही?
जी. Enable, disable, दोनों किया जा सकता. I'm just hoping that this guy will let me through. Network, see, it's a network. Okay.
Yeah, I think I have the same.
Let's look at this.
But
Yeah, it's going in the peak. Look at this freaking. This is a very unstable. I just have to spend time after this class. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, but unfortunately, I'm gonna have to just create a new duplicate session here and see. Oh, wow! Even that's not even working. So that means okay. From a networking point of view, that means the Verizon box is not designed to handle high traffic. It is not designed to be maybe 4 or 5 users. That is why they ask you, do you want a business or do you want it from home? Because at home, they are letting you have so much traffic. The throughput is not coming through. Which, you know what is happening? What is happening here is that we have a lot of users. The throughput is going up. A lot of users are here trying to enter into this. But the throughput is, you got so many people trying to enter this Verizon box. But Verizon is saying, oh, I only take a very limited number of people.
yeah.
So this is our problem here right now. Oh my God, this is okay. Let's see, what can we do here? Okay, interestingly, this guy is blinking. Let's try that. Oh, so CMD is working. Putty is frozen. So I'm going to jump into. Let me show you the lab, and then you guys can do the rest. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to proceed with the lab. I'm going to show you how it is done, so that we can get this out of the way. Clear all drawings. There you go. Right now, if I go in CD, remember that at the time there was no folder called www. Okay, so when we check this var folder again this time, LL. Now you can see that before the after temp, now we have a www folder. This is known as the Apache root folder, right? So we can go into CD www, clear, LL. There you go. Automatically you have an HTML folder. We go CD HTML. Okay. Now we are in the HTML folder. Now I have this guy here. Freewebsitetemplates.com, right? Freewebsitetemplates.com. I've got a website over here. Let me go to the number 1. There are a lot of templates, okay? And all right. I don't know what is going on here, but I'm just gonna come down here, and this is a very nice one, the Axis group. Okay, so I can these ones I won't try them. They may have some problem, but let's see. So if you right click on this page, right click, and you copy the link address, copy, go into your Linux machine, right? Check where you are. I'm right now in this path, var www html. And if I come here and type in the wget command, okay, oh God have mercy.
We are, sir, having the same problem, cannot continue our work.
Yes, sir. I
It's
mean, I
just-
hardly run the command. I mean, I may have to kick out so many times.
Yeah, no, that is not. We may have to end the class and come back tomorrow so I can fix this, because it'll take about 2 hours to fix it. The problem is I have to switch the IP provider to. Let me see. Let me see if I can finish the class. If I'm successful enough to finish. Oh, it won't even let
I
me.
use a commas. It should be dots, right? Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, sorry, comma. I'm looking somewhere else and typing somewhere else. Oh yeah, this is definitely an issue. Okay, then I'll tell you what we'll do. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you what we'll do then. I'm gonna go into Zen Orchestra machine directly. Hold on a second. Because life goes on. Life goes on because in real machines, in real time, actually, when you're patching in the nights, you can actually encounter this problem. And I have encountered this problem many nights in patches. So we can't do anything. We can't get the networking team to fix anything. We're in the middle of it. What's our plan B? Our plan B, ladies and gentlemen, has always been in plan A. You can log in through the web interface, okay? And now I'm in here and I can find this is Khalid Khan's machine. This is Khalid's VM. Okay. I can go into the console. I can see that the console is over here. This is why it is called console. Console is a classic word in networking. It was designed. When we'll talk about data center, I will explain to you what this means. Console. Okay, fine. So all of you guys, your machines are working fine. You can see that you guys are all okay. All of you, your machines are green. As far as the problem now is, how do we know the problem is from the Verizon box? Because if there was a problem in the data center, these machines will be going red, green, but they are stable. The machines in the data center are fine. But for you to come into the data center has become a big problem. And these are all good problems. These are all great problems. You can never learn anything without problems. If you are learning a class and you don't have problems, you learn nothing in Linux. And that's why I'm going to go to this machine. I'll go into the console. I don't want to finish my patch. I have to be successful in my patching. So I'm going to go ahead and come here and hit enter, clear. I'm going to conduct this class, ladies and gentlemen, right out of this guy. Or I can actually go to Guacamole as well, right? But I don't remember my IDs for Guacamole. So unfortunately, I won't be able to do that. So now this, if you go through the web, you should be okay to come inside in the machine. Are you guys okay to get inside or are you having a problem to Zen Orchestra? आप लोग zen में आ सकते हैं या नहीं?
Okay.
Even guacamole.
We can go to Guacamole, I think.
Okay, then you're going to type in here wget command, right? And where is that site? freewebsitetemplates.com. Okay, so here is the copy the link address. The only problem is, unfortunately, this will not allow me to put it in there. So I have to open a notepad, okay? And in the notepad, I'm just showing you how you have to work around during a night of patching, okay? You can't say, oh, we are stuck, what should we do? Okay? So we have, this is what I'm going to type in there. HTTPS, okay? I'm going to bring this, sorry. I'm going to see if we can make these two together. Very good. Okay, I have this and I have this. So I'm going to type in there HTTPS / free website templates.com. Wow, even this is not doing too good, is it?
Website. There's no S.
Yeah, I know, but the problem is, our problem is that my the server is giving me a problem. Free website. Okay, what is it? freewebsitetemplates.com. Okay. Let me try here. Hopefully we can do it from here again one more time. Oh, come on. Let me, okay, we're in. Okay, I'm in. Okay, so I'm going to do it from here. Don't do anything, guys, just watch. So I'm going to go cd var.www.lab, html, okay, pwd, wget, and I will paste it over here. I will hit enter. It's going to download the website files. I'm going to do file. I'm going to do, LL. I have this index.html. I want to find out what type of file this is. Index.html. Okay. It is a zip file. I don't have the zip utility. And I'll do an install. DNF install zip _y. Okay, we have that. Now go back in here, LL, you have the index. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, we have learned the move command to change the name, index.html. I'm going to just call it science. The name of the folder will be science. If I do LL, you can see that there is science, right? And then I can go ahead and do an unzip of science. Okay. So I have something called space-science. Now, if I go in here, what is my IP? My IP of this machine is 192.168.1.233. So if I open my website again, where is my website here? Let me open this one. Okay.
I hope you are recording.
Yes.
Okay.
Recording is on. Yeah. So if I put in here my IP, which is going to be, hold on. Let me just put it 192.168.1.233 dash so I space dash science. I can make it simple. I can call the space dash science just space. So I can also move space dash science, and I can call it just space. I can call it SpaceX. Okay. So now I have a website page called SpaceX. I'm going to check that SpaceX under SpaceX. Let's do this. Control C. Where are we? Now, I'm trying to open my website SpaceX. As you notice, we have got the good old days of HTTP, and if I click on upload, there's my website. There is my website, ladies and gentlemen. I need one person who has a working machine that can show me that they can get a website. Who has got their machine still working for them? Now, I can take another template. I can take any of this template. Let's say the Axis group. Okay. I can take this and I say copy the link address, open my machine over here, wget command, paste the link, https, blah, 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 Axis group, enter. It's going to download that, clear, ll. I can see the index.html. So I can just go and make it, I can just go and do an unzip on index.html. That's a download. Okay. Oh, we have to rename it first. Okay. So let me, sorry, clear, ll. So move, rename index.html, and I'm going to just call it Axis. Okay. So now we can go ahead and unzip Axis. Oh no, why is it that LL? Yeah. So some of these websites you have a problem. Okay. You do have a problem with some of these websites. Like I told you, like this one, it has an issue. The issue is that you can see it doesn't say download. So whoever is publishing this page, they don't want you to have access to it. So you can go down, and there are so many of them here. Go to 11, for example. Let's find one that has a download. Okay, maybe we can have the one for food and recipe. Okay, let's say copy the link address. Okay, then we have wget. Yep, that's downloading the files. You can see clearly. Okay, ll. We can move this to become food. Sorry, index.html. Let me unzip it first. Sorry, unzip index.html. Okay, I can move the name because it's such a long name, right? And I can change the name to food channel. Okay, now if I look at my websites, I've got food channel, I've got space X. So if I go back up now again to food channel, I have this website here, and let's look at this, Control C and Control V. There we go. So now you have hosted this side, and you can host 10 sites, 20 sites. Okay, so this is to show you how Linux, the power of Linux, can allow you to go and make these changes so quickly, and everything is working on them. Videos, about, featured recipes, A to Z recipes, everything is there. And you can give somebody a very simple website in literally using your own server. And all you have to do is, we're going to talk about DNS. So if you don't want to give them this IP, I'm going to show you how we can mask the IP and just give a name like food channel. So they'll be like, wow, my website is called food channel, and that's just a test website. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, that's part one. Let's do the final part. Let me,
Now it's gonna come back.
just open another window.
I'm out.
Just,
Yeah, it took me out actually.
yeah. It's okay. It's a problem coming from. We know the problem now. I didn't know that Verizon is so bad. Right? So yeah, you'll go into your var, www, cd into HTML, enter, ll, dnf install, unzip -y. Zip. Zip
Oh,
utility.
zip.
ZIP. I think it's zip, yeah.
This way? Zip?
Yeah, space minus Y.
Okay.
It's frozen again. Enter, just enter. Let's hope that.
Yeah.
Let's
Yes.
hope we can get to the finish line. This is a very, very challenging finish
Yeah,
line.
it's done.
Okay, now clear your screen quickly and then type LL. Type and then now type and then what you're going to do is you're going to do zip, unzip, unzip. Unzip UNZIP space index.html. Unzip it. Enter. Okay.
It's done.
Okay. Clear. LL. Now you have that file. Okay. Wonderful. Now open your browser and enter that. You're gonna go to your browser.
Okay. Let me do this.
Type in your IP address of your machine / space minus signs.
Oh, okay.
No, not here. Your browser.
Oh, I'm just want to check my
Oh,
IP quick.
sorry. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Very good. 68. Yeah, there you go. /
Mhm.
space dash signs. Enter. Click on upload.
Nice.
Congratulations. You have the website.
Thank you.
Hey, you're welcome. Now you can
Okay, I
download
will
a
play
few.
with this.
Yeah, download a few more and then load them up and see what you're going to see.
Yeah.
Okay. You can even send a message to your loved one. For example,
Mhm.
clear your screen. You open your Linux. Let's do this for everybody. So clear LL.
Uh-oh.
Okay, but okay LL. Remove the index.html file. rm-rf space index.html. Remove the file. Yeah. Index.html. Remove it. You don't need that. Okay. LL again. Small L.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now do a VI. We're going to use the bash script. VI space index.html.
Okay.
Index.html.
It's frozen.
Oh my God. Oh, maybe we should end the class. Let me work on this Verizon. We
Okay.
can do this tomorrow. That's fine. All right.
Okay.
Any questions, anybody?
We probably need to do this again tomorrow, like.
Let me fix this and we can. No, we will fix this and tomorrow everybody can show me what they can do.
MashaAllah. Thank you so much.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right, Papa.
Me, I'm
Thank you, sir.
unable to install anything due to my system.
No problem. Just come in tomorrow. I'm going to work on the internet. I'm going to try and fix it, and then we can work smoothly.
Because due to the date issue, my system date is not correct for the.
Don't worry. I will fix it for you. Let me fix. Let me fix this Verizon box so that we don't have to worry about this Verizon going on and off all night.
All right.
It is very unstable right now. Very unstable. It is not even able to handle traffic.
Okay.
So we are like everybody is stuck. You start and you stop. There's no way you can learn this way. So let me fix this. Then we can smoothly work on your problem tomorrow. Don't worry.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Nadeem bhai. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you. Thank you.
Jazakallah.
Thank you.
जी जज़ाकल्लाह। ये आसिम आपको थोड़ा समझ में आया?
जी पता लगा। नेक्स्ट
कुछ
अभी वो भी तो हॉल्ट हो रहा था, बाहर थ्रो बैक आ रहा था, तो चलें फिर नेक्स्ट अभी इसका
कल
कनेक्शन
देखेंगे
ठीक
इंशाल्लाह
होगा
इसको हम
तो
लोग।
फिर यस
कल
विल
देखेंगे,
टेक
कल ये
केयर।
मशीनें ठीक कर दूंगा मैं इंशाल्लाह।
जी जी ओके।
जज़ाकल्लाह। फिर हम उर्दू की कल क्लास करेंगे और फिर हम मंडे को भी बात करेंगे फिर मजीद।
जी ठीक है
ठीक है
नदीम
महक,
भाई।
आपका भी मसला मैं हल करता हूँ। लेट मी फिक्स द प्रॉब्लम इस्लामियात, लेट मी वर्क ऑन योर प्रॉब्लम also, so don't worry everybody, I'm working on it, we'll get it resolved.
Cool.
All right,
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Wale.
Yes, sir. Have a
Bye.
good one, sir.
All right, no questions, right?
Not at the